Abby is a female apparition that's seen looking out these top windows in photos.
Welcome to Watch Mojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 haunted amusement parks.
Years of not giving the attraction much thought would come back to haunt Great Adventure, however.
For this list, we'll be ranking the amusement parks located within the United States that have reportedly experienced paranormal activity. Have you been to any of these places or experienced anything strange? Let us know in the comments. Number 10. Universal Studios Hollywood, Universal City, California. If you've ever visited Universal Studios Hollywood, the odds are probably pretty good that you had a great time without thinking too much about the laughing spirits of ghostly pilots. If you're into the paranormal, however, then maybe you're familiar with the story of Frank Stites, who reportedly haunted the back lot long after his death. It's said that Stites' ghost could be seen wearing vintage aviation gear, due to the fact that the real-life stunt pilot tragically passed away while performing at the opening of the then-titled Universal City back on March 17, 1915. Today, an effigy mannequin dressed in tribute to Stites can be found on the back lot, standing as tribute to the fallen pilot and his ghostly remains. Number 9. Six Flags Over Texas, Arlington, Texas. It's said that the ghost of a little girl haunts the Yellow House, located near the entrance to the Six Flags roller coaster, the Texas Giant. Her name is Annie, and if you're an Arlington local or a paranormal enthusiast, then you're probably aware of her legend. Customers and employees have reported sightings of Annie in and around the area, roaming about Six Flags Over Texas.
Seriously, there's ghosts in here?
Oh yeah, there's something here, all right.
Her body was originally found in a creek bed back in 1920. A creek that was located on the ground that now holds the park. A local paranormal group even conducted an investigation that turned up a recording that supposedly said, "Let me play with your hair."
So is the house here at the park haunted? We may never know.
Number 8. Kings Island Amusement Park, Mason, Ohio. There are a number of ghosts that are said to haunt the premises of this amusement park that's located in Mason, Ohio. The most famous of these Kings Island ghosts is probably Tower Johnny, who's said to have haunted the Eiffel Tower replica after falling from an elevator shaft during a grad night party back in 1983.
Tower Johnny is one of the most popular ghosts at Kings Island.
Electrical issues at the park are often attributed to his mischief, which ties into one of the real-life tragedies of Kings Island, known locally as Black Sunday.
Tower Johnny is often blamed for the electrical malfunctions of the park.
Here, 3 people were accidentally electrocuted in a fountain, while a 4th fell to her death while attempting to view the accident while on an aerial ride. Number 7. Cedar Point, Sandusky, Ohio. We're staying in Ohio for the moment and narrowing our criteria to focus upon one specific ride over at Cedar Point Amusement Park. It's the park's famous carousel. Tales have been told for years about a ghostly woman that could reportedly be seen riding one specific horse at night. It was even said that the ride would operate on its own at night during one of her hauntings. The woman in question was actually described as being the ghost of Mrs. Mueller, the wife of the man who carved the horse for the carousel back in 1917. Today, the original horse is no longer on the carousel, but is on display in a museum in the park. Number 6. Disneyland, Pirate's Lair on Tom Sawyer Island, Anaheim, California. No one should ever lose their lives at the happiest place on earth. The DeLauret brothers admittedly broke the rules when they were able to stow away on Tom Sawyer Island by avoiding Disneyland employees. When they decided to leave the island, however, they decided to swim across the rivers of America. The older brother, Bogdan, tried to swim with his younger sibling on his back, as Bogdan's brother didn't know how to swim.
We're gonna go to the Pirate's Lair. I am so excited. I don't know if things have changed, what has stayed, what has gone. We're gonna find out. We're gonna find out.
Tragically, the elder sibling ended up drowning, while the younger DeLauret managed to signal for help while dog paddling. It's said that Bogdan's ghost still haunts the island to this day.
Here we have Dead Man's Grotto. It says beware.
Number 5. Busch Gardens, Tampa Bay, Florida. An amusement park restaurant might not be the first place one might think to look for a ghostly apparition. But employees at a Tampa Bay Busch Gardens eatery swear that there's something strange in their neighborhood. The sightings take place specifically at the Serengeti Overlook Pub, formerly known as the Crown Colony House, and workers there have described cold spots, children's laughter, and mechanical malfunctions after hours. Some have named the ghost Wendy, while a mysterious woman in white has also reportedly been seen wandering the dining room after all the guests have left for the day. Number 4. Sylvan Beach Amusement Park, Sylvan Beach, New York. The next amusement park on our list has actually leaned into their spooky reputation for the paranormal, even offering after-hours ghost tours for the skeptical, optimistic, or morbidly curious.
But they say this place is haunted.
Sylvan Beach Amusement Park is allegedly the home of several benevolent ghosts of individuals that are said to have loved the park during life, so much that they continue to show up to members of the staff after their deaths.
All right, it's me, it's James. As you can see, I got a bunch of people here who really would like to meet you, and I miss you. Where have you been? There's some quarters for you.
The hit television show Ghost Hunters has even visited Sylvan Beach during one of their episodes, lending further credence to the legends that still swirl around the park to this day.
Did you hear that? Yes, I did. I just heard something down there as well.
Number 3. Enchanted Forest, Turner, Oregon. Speaking of ghost hunting programs, Ghost Adventures was another show where the cast decided to see for themselves the veracity of claims concerning a haunted park. In this case, it was the iconic Oregon amusement park, Enchanted Forest.
This place is an amazing DIY, handmade, family-owned theme park that has been around now for just shy of 50 years.
The park is absolutely charming, with tons of heart, soul, and character. But it's also reportedly a home to ghosts that roam the rides and attractions late at night.
Now get ready.
This is allegedly due to the land upon which Enchanted Forest stands, land that is said to have been a bloody battleground, haunted by the souls of slain soldiers. Is it true? Stay the night and find out. Number 2. Lake Shawnee Amusement Park, Princeton, West Virginia. Although Lake Shawnee Amusement Park has been out of operation for decades, there are a number of reasons why the area is said to have been haunted long before it was forced to shutter its doors. One of them is allegedly due to the fact that the land that houses the park is an ancient Native American burial ground. If that sounds like a cliché plot of a horror, that's because it is. But Lake Shawnee was also the site of a couple of tragic deaths on park grounds.
But there were apparently no less than 6 deaths associated with this time as a park.
Additionally, attempts to reopen the park were officially kiboshed when excavation uncovered skeletal remains of those aforementioned Native Americans, pushing Lake Shawnee officially into the "holy crap, this place is haunted" category.
This was a stone that they found in that excavation, and now they used it as a tribute to all of those that remain here on the grounds.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications.
Number 1. Six Flags Great Adventure, Jackson Township, New Jersey. We wish we could end this list on a lighter note, but sometimes reports of paranormal activity possess roots based in some real-life tragedy. A fire raged through the popular haunted castle attraction featured within Six Flags Great Adventure in Jackson Township, New Jersey.
Park guests gathered around the scene but were asked to leave as the disaster became more intense.
The incident took place on May 11, 1984, spreading quickly due to the highly combustible materials that made up the castle's construction.
Firefighters from 11 surrounding communities responded, but were unable to advance into the structure due to heavy smoke. Within 20 minutes, the building looked burned down, one park visitor told reporters.
8 victims died after being trapped within the ride, and spirits of young people wearing clothes indicative of that era are said to have been seen by both guests and park employees alike.
There were around 30 guests inside the attraction when the flames took hold.
We hope that their spirits, if indeed present at Six Flags, somehow find rest.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from WatchMojo, and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.